Get ready for a bombastic revelation about the unicorns in My Little Pony. You won't believe what dark and intriguing secrets these gracious creatures hide. No one in Equestria is ready for it. If you don't believe me, keep watching to know more about my exposit on the unicorns. Hey beautiful people, I'm Julie, and have you ever realized that unicorns are really OP compared to other races of ponies? And even with other creatures? For example, the Pegasus can fly and walk on clouds, and guess who can also do that? Exactly, unicorns, through magic. We just need to revisit the episode Supersonic Rainbow from Season 1, where Twilight casts a spell on herself and her friends, allowing them to walk on clouds. About flying, unicorns also can do that. And I'm not talking about unicorns becoming alicorns. I'm talking about them using magic to levitate, just like Starlight did in Season 4 in Cutie Remark Part 2. Even if that's not technically flying, it's still a pretty overpowered ability. Besides that, whether if you like it or not, these horned creatures can still use magic for cooking, increase plant grow rate. At this point, I think they can multiply food. But you're mistaken if you think that the earth ponies think that's cool. Actually, they hate the fact that the unicorns use magic for everything, to either cook or plant. We can see that in the episode Winter Wrap-Up from Season 1, where Applejack gets mad at Twilight for using magic to take the snow off her harvest, because besides just screwing it up, she disobeyed her friend. And also in the episode No Second Princess from Season 6, when Starlight visits Sugarcup Corner to try to fit in and see Mrs. Cake decorating a cake really slowly. Then Starlight tries to bake a cake too, but she uses magic to make many ingredients in the kitchen, and she creates a beautiful cake with many layers and pretty well decorated, something that made Miss Cake pretty offended and angry. Almost like if Starlight was there to compete with her, when she was just trying to sympathize with Mr. Cake. I believe that some earth ponies keep some hate on unicorns for using magic for everything, while they need to work hard to do their chores. And of course, having to take everything with your mouth and not with magic, something that unicorns do. What I'm trying to say in this video is that if you notice, Equestria offers more advantage for unicorns than for other races because of their magic. And a great example for that is their magical abilities, which have direct consequences in the pony society's social and economic structure. A perfect pony that follows this example is Rarity, that even not being as magical as Twilight, still managed to track gemstones in caves, which she uses to manufacture her dresses, but that can also be exchanged for money. This explains how she is one of the richest ponies in Ponyville, and that took a turn on her life as soon as she moved to Canterlot, meaning while she uses her magic to find gems and even to transport them more efficiently, earth ponies or Pegasus need to recur to a more traditional labor method to do so. And if you managed to get here and would like to know more about this unicorn supremacy, leave a like in the video so you can help combat this inequality in Equestria. Dude, even if in Equestria we hear all the time about equality between the three pony races and no pony creatures, it's clear that deep down, unicorns are far more powerful than the others, both in social classes and in magic itself. Why do I say that? Opaline. She was the spark for ponies to depart ways and therefore end magic in Equestria. How did she do it? Through unicorns. We see that in the first comic released in G5, when Opaline arrives at the pony village after being expelled from Skyrose. She, by being an alicorn, covers her wings and pretends to be a unicorn. Little by little, starts to make their heads, saying that they were too powerful to live for the sake of other ponies. And what triggers me the most is that even after learning with Twilight that so-called friendship magic, they still are taken by that thought. Hello? They are either really stupid as always, or unicorns deep down know that they are superior to other races. And if that's the case, we can confirm that most unicorns are arrogant and megalomaniacs. Speaking of magic, did you notice that friendship magic is destined to a unicorn? But Julie, only unicorns can develop magic. Wrong! Do you remember Caden's story that I told you guys in the video in the channel about her being a Pegasus before it turned into an alicorn? At the day she saved a pony that had her heart filled with hate, she developed love magic even before having any knowledge of any sort of magic and even having a horn. Because friendship magic doesn't rely on only one type of magical in the pony, but how magical is the heart when it comes to friendship. But does Equestria knows about that? No. Does Celestia wants to know about that? No, because the only time Celestia picked really intelligent unicorns to her pupils and conquer friendship magic, she chose unicorns. Being that, at the end of the episode School Race, we see the young six would be the next elements of harmony, both because their bodies glow in the episode and because the Tree of Harmony having told them later in the series. But you see, none of them are unicorns, so which one would be the element of friendship magic? No one knows to this day if it would be Sandbar by being a pony or Gallus because of her vast knowledge, even about some sort of magic. The fact is that till this day, we have to fill this gap, because even the producers of the show don't know who to put as magic element if not a unicorn. I wonder if Cozy Glow noticed that imbalance among ponies and unicorns once she tried to destroy the magic in Equestria in the episode School Race. It seems personal, doesn't it? Maybe she was done with seeing unicorns always being privileged by other races. And I know that she said to Twilight's face that friendship is power, but dude, deep down she kinda isn't wrong. Even if Twilight and her friends use magic for good, we know that they are super powerful. We just need to see the crown that Sunset steals from Twilight in the first episode of Equestria Girls, that even the crown being responsible for bringing friendship magic, it was still able to turn Sunset into a horrendous monster. Can you imagine if unicorns used this magic for evil? It would be the same situation of the Dark Pony, who was also a unicorn that was taken by hatred. I think the greatest enemy of Equestria are the unicorns themselves, once their magic seems to be unpredictable, mainly if the pony's mind is ruined already. And dude, the problem don't stop there, because besides they having full dominance over magic, it's noticeable that being a unicorn is the same of having social power. We can see that in Twilight's home city, Canterlot. That's right, I bet that you'll never notice that the most of residents in Canterlot are unicorns, with some being more popular like Fancy Pants, Fleur de Lis, and of course Celestia. It's almost like this city was the unicorn's heaven. It's luxurious and glamorous, just like the vibe unicorns gave off, graciousness. It's almost if Equestria rubbed into the citizens' face that in order to be recognized in this region, you need to be a unicorn, and only then you have to make a lot of money. That's right, not even close to fairness. So here comes my question. How can Equestria solve this problem of the unicorn having more of a spotlight than the other races? I leave the answer to you guys in the comments, okay? Let's make Equestria great again. Thank you a lot for watching this video till here, and hasta la vista!